Welcome to Beast Cosina. Today I am a little sad and I figure I do a live with you guys. And it's sad not because nothing major happened, it's just that my Curate died on me. I actually called Curate yesterday to try to get it fixed. And it was not the scaling properly. I was cleaning it like nonstop, and I think I might have mentioned in one of the previous episodes of on my channel. But what happened? I called Curate. They told me it was out of warranty, and that but before they try to help me descale it, and I don't know, they asked me to press the 8 and the 12, and I pressed both of those buttons, and what happened? Well, by God and behold, my machine didn't want to turn on anymore. Thank God I brewed my coffee before that happened, but I was so upset. I have no Curate right now, so I'm gonna have to invent the wheel and do my coffee a different way today. So and you guys are gonna go with me. I pick up this little beautiful glass jar from Walmart. It was $3 and something. I really like it. I think it's something that you can just carry around. And I picked it in this one and I picked it in this one. They had a skeleton one, but I really didn't like the skeleton that much. I like the ghost much better and the little pumpkin one. They're pretty cute. Okay, so here we go. My live is going to consist of me raving about Curate. I don't know if you had Curate before, but I have two Curate machines, and both happen the same thing. Not the scaling, and then it just automatically turn off. They put a fuse inside of those machines, and I pay $134 at Costco. I think it was like $20 off, so I did pay like $113 with taxes. So it was like a little bit too much to pay for. So obviously it is what it is. What can you do? Here we go. I am going to try to do that viral iced coffee that everyone keeps talking about it. You can put this in the freezer if you want to. You can do pretty much whatever you want. But I'm just gonna put it in here, and I'm going to put honey as the base. You can put 1 or 2 teaspoons. I'm just gonna put, it's supposed to be 1 spoon, but I'm just gonna eyeball it because that's just me. We're gonna tilt this down so you guys can see it better, because this is all about the coffee. So here we go. The coffee is doing the honey. The honey is going to make it very sweet. You're going to need some instant coffee. The instant coffee, you can get it from Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to eyeball it again, and it's 1 or 2 spoons. I just eyeball it, and that to me is a spoon, and I'm going to put a little bit more. I put a spoon and a half is what I put, and that's what I like to do. So go with that. Now we're just going to mix it with a little frother here from Timo that I got a while back. Let's see how this go in this jar, because it was very easy to do in the, oh, I forgot the most important thing, hot water. City rabbit, I need a little bit of hot water. I normally boil my water. I would say a teaspoon of water. There you go. That's a teaspoon of hot water. There you gonna see how this coffee is gonna froth though. Goes from the honey and okay. Yeah, this jar is a little bit harder than doing it and then, but I want you guys to see it too, so that's why. Oh, hi guys. Hi guys. Thank you for joining my live. Like I was saying, my Keurig died on me. I called Keurig yesterday and they, because of the descaling wasn't happening and they messed up my machine and then they want me to buy a new one. So I actually have to say that I'm a little disappointed. It's been a while. Of course, I bought this one in 2020 and it's lasted me a little while longer there, but the fact that I called them and they were the one who messed it up, they still tell me that I out of warranty and that they can do nothing for me. After they were the one who actually messed up my machine because the only problem that I had was the descaling of it. So now I have to invent the wheel and make my own coffee because I obviously don't have a coffee maker. Q8 busted it for me yesterday. So what I'm doing is I'm putting honey, a teaspoon of water, and it's supposed to broth. And this is supposed to be like the iced coffee that everyone keeps talking about, how complicated it is. Well, all you need is instant coffee from Dollar Tree. And I got these little cups from Walmart. I feel like I need a little bit more water. Let's put a little bit more water because the consistency is like, and you're gonna whisk it for at least a minute if this thing is working, but let's see. And I put a spoon and a half. I just eyeball it, but that's what you should do, a spoon and a half. And just whisk this around. You can tell me where you guys are watching from. I would love that. And as soon as I'm done with the coffee, because I need a coffee. A coffee a day, keep the angry away. Have you heard that one? I switched it around. A coffee a day. So here is brothel, and the honey just made it so brothel. And this is going to be the most delicious coffee that you don't have to make taste. Okay, so here is the whisker. I'm gonna put it right here, so I help that. Next, I'm going to put whatever you want to do. I normally like a little lactose intolerant, so what I do is I try to mix oatmeal with my coffee, just so I don't go bathroom right after. So you can put ice on it, which will be great here in this occasion here. And then you put your favorite milk, whatever milk you want. Of course, I'm gonna make a mess in the process of doing that. So I'm gonna do that much because I don't think I want to drink the whole thing of coffee. Coffee should be like a 12 ounce. And that should be enough. Okay, now you are going to, I'm just gonna whisk it with this. And move it around. And you can put a little bit of whipped cream, but look how brothel this is. This goes. And that's the coffee right there. And I'm going to try to clean this mess up here that I just made with my oatmeal. Oatmeal right here. I think the person who recommended this was Kenisha, and then my nephew Joseph recommended it too. So because didn't like coffee as much, and it upset my stomach a lot. And he said switch it to oatmeal or something like that, because I used to get a lot of heartburn. So this is to oh yeah. I'm gonna move it a little bit because I feel like the honey is still stuck in the bottom. Wow, that tastes so good. And you're talking about honey. Honey is a natural product that have antioxidant, that have so many good Where am I from? I am from the Dominican Republic. Shiba, Shin, I'm from the Dominican Republic. Where are you from? Good morning, Richard. So this is like a perfect iced latte, and of course, Keurig busted my machine yesterday when I called customer service, so I cannot make it. But I do have to say that Costco are the best. Although I bought them like literally 2020, I called Costco and I informed them what happened, and they say just forward the Keurig back to them, and they'll reimburse me the full price that I pay for the Keurig without me having to do anything. They would have replaced it, but they don't have anything else in the warehouse. And I have to warn people about this Keurig business thing, because let's make talking with Venecia and having some coffee in the morning. This is good. I feel like it needs a little bit more oatmeal because it's too sweet. And I only put like maybe 1 or 2 teaspoons of honey. But this is, oh my Lanta, this almost tastes like you go to the store, you pay $1 million for it, and they serve you the best latte. So we have oatmeal, which is good for your gut health. We got honey, who's the antibacterial and can help you with throat relief, allergy season, and all kind of stuff. I buy mine from Costco, organic. And you just ice. Honey. Oh, sorry, forgot instant coffee. You do need the coffee. You do need the coffee in the morning. It's too early. Hi, Jo. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on because I cannot see some of the people that are staying here. Let me see. Jap, Villarreal. Thank you for joining my live. I just came from my walk and I have to have my coffee. I've been up since 5:30 this morning. It's already 9:23 my time. And I have to say I am mentally exhausted, but I still have to wash dishes and do all the stuff that needs to be done around the house. So the job is never done. But I want to show you guys something too. I want to show you how my cemetery is coming along. I did find more of those cemetery things. If you guys haven't seen a cemetery video, go see it because it's so good. It's just so good. Look, this is my wreath. I decided to go with the center white, and I did put a little bit of baking soda on the paint to make it a little bit pop out a little bit there. So I'm still work in progress, to tell you the truth. I'm still work in progress. Let me see. Let me put my inflatables on. Hopefully they go on. Did they go on? Yeah, they're going on. I haven't put them on because I normally put them up at nighttime, but this is when my cemetery is coming along here. It's too hot for me to continue with it, but cemetery, I decided to put the little lights from Dollar Tree, and I put the spiders like right in the front here. I don't know if you can see it. I got danger, keep out. I do have a halt coming out from Dollar Tree that I have a sign that I got from Dollar Tree that I'm planning adding to my little cemetery here, but it's coming along. I think it's looking pretty good, and I'm planning on adding light to it. I just haven't had time to do that. But Like I said, it takes 3 weeks for me to decorate. So that's definitely, let me put this down here. And then this, I got this skeleton from Five Below. I saw the same one at Walmart for literally $14. So go to Five Below. It's cheaper, $7. I haven't even opened it. I just dumped it there as soon as I got it, and I'm still in work in progress. And I did find more of those skeleton things. So I do have, I can make it a 4, but I just don't feel like it. The sun is horrible out here. So yeah, I have my inflatables are coming up. Maybe one of this day I'll show you guys when it's at nighttime, when you can see it better. But it's coming along. And I have my jack up there. That costs 98 cents at Walmart. And then the 7-1 is over there. I might have to move it because it doesn't look very good over there, but I might have to move it a little bit there. Wow, this is very good. I haven't tried this in a while. I think I tried it a while back, and I have to say that it was so yummy, but I still feel horrible. Guys, if you have curate, tell me, have you had this experience? Because I had 2 curate, and both of them happened the same thing. First, they didn't descale. Then after a while, they just stopped working, and then they wouldn't light up at all. And from whether you unplug it and do reset, nothing happened. So I know it's a part that you have to change in the machine, but I'm like, I paid $134 for this machine. Why should I pay a switch in the machine? Because the company are too lazy not to put a good product in there. A switch that automatically switch itself. They used to have those in the old ones, but now it's very convenient for them to have a switch that goes bad. This way, you have to buy a new one. Or at least people assume that they have to buy a new one, but they don't. Oh, this is so yummy. So, if you guys want to know where I got my little cups, I got them from Walmart. They were like $3 and something, and the glass, so yummy and so cute. And then I got the pumpkin one, because you have to look in style for the season. Every season have a style, so I love it. Oh yeah. This is a must. And mixed with the oatmeal and the honey, just give it like that sweet taste to it. You can also put a little bit of instant matcha too in there if you want to. Instead of putting the coffee, you can do the matcha and do the same process, and it's gonna give you the same matcha tea instead of actually a coffee. So give you more healthy or less healthy. I'm going with a coffee, because if I don't get a coffee, I get a headache. So Chiba, where are you from? Because I told you I'm originally from the Dominican Republic, but I was raised in New York. Anyone else there? So this is one of those things where you actually make a coffee. This is gonna be, I don't know if you guys like this, but this is gonna be coffee with Venecia. We'll have a coffee break today and enjoy the day with wonderful coffee. And I just went back to the basic, like I was telling you, my curate. I cook curate for them to help me descale the machine, and instead they made me press 8 and a 12, and the machine just did something, and then it wouldn't turn on again. And I was like, oh, thank God I brewed my coffee prior to that. But had anyone? Good morning, Richard. Good morning. Ricardo, Carlos, Richard, Carlos. So, como le diga a todo el mundo, ¿quién habla español acá? ¿Alguien habla español? Si tú hablas español, yo también hablo español. Lo que estaba diciendo es que la compañía de QA me dañó la cafetera que yo tenía, que me costó $134 con $20 de descuento en Amazon, no, en Costco. Entonces ellos me hicieron tocar 2 o 3 botones, y cuando vine a ver, la máquina se paró de trabajar, ya no trabajaba más. So a mí me me frustró eso porque mi máquina está fuera de garantía. So, ellos me la dañaron y ahora tienen que comprar una nueva. Pero gracias a Dios, Costco son tan buenos que yo llamé a ellos y ellos me van a devolver el dinero y voy a comprar otra máquina, pero no recomiendo Curate. I'm sorry, Curate, no. I know, we love it, believe me, I love that machine. But this is the second one. Yo amaba esa máquina me hacía un café buenísimo. Pero ¿qué pasa? Si tú compras una máquina de $134 y ellos te la dañan y entonces después quieren que tú la reemplaces, no, gracias. No, estamos mal, ¿verdad que sí? O dígame yo, what are you saying? Am I wrong that Keurig messed up my machine and they expect me to buy a new one? I called them for help, and what they did was, it doesn't light up anymore. So now I have to do my own coffee. Just grab the instant coffee from Dollar Tree. 2 spoons of honey, or maybe 1 spoon of honey. I put 2. I like it very sweet, so I don't know. 2 spoons of honey, and honey is so natural. And then you have coffee, and then you put a little bit of ice, and then you put your favorite milk. I'm doing the Planet oatmeal, and this tastes fantastic. With regular coffee, it doesn't taste that great, but I guess my only thing I think is the honey that gives that beautiful taste. And then when you lather it and you make it frother with this, use your frother to make it. It tastes amazing. It's like night and day. Hi Galaxy, how you doing? Anyone else there want to say hi? And if you guys have any question, I'm gonna tell you guys, you need to call Curate and tell them how you feel, because I'm gonna do a customer service review, and I can tell you, then I'm gonna get a very good review. Yeah, I have a exterminator coming too, to exterminate, because I was putting my Halloween stuff out there, and there's a pot of ants, and there's what else is there? There's some earwigs in the house. What else am I seeing? Spiders, the woodwork. It's getting a little colder, so during the morning they probably come in. So we need to get a fumigator to come in and fumigate. So, but I'm calling tomorrow this morning Coffee with Venecia. I don't know if you like it or not, but I think it's a catchy, and it might stick to it. Coffee with Venecia. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. Yes. Anyone have any questions? Is anyone there? I see 4 people. Thank you for coming in and talking. This is Coffee with Venecia. You can ask me a question and I will try to answer the best I can. Esta va a ser una entrevista, como quien dice. Si quieres hacerme una pregunta, me puede hacer una pregunta y yo te la contestaré lo más honesta que pueda hacer. Y también así va a ser Café con Venecia hoy. Wow, this is amazing. It tastes sweet. It tastes coffee. I would say add the 2 spoons because you want it to be a little bit more thicker. But I have to say that I'm also trying to not drink too much coffee. So I put 1.5, but it tastes good. The only thing I'm afraid is that this is going to send me to the bathroom, because also oatmeal can make you, go to the restroom. So that's the only thing. But the combination is great. You know that the honey is antibacterial. It's a honey, organic honey. And it's also good for when you have allergies, when you have a cold coming up. You can do a spoon of honey, and that will definitely help you with anything that. see 2 people here. I appreciate you guys coming in. If you don't have any questions, I will definitely try to get you guys somewhere else. And hi, Demo Brand. Hi, Faya. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining my live. I appreciate you. I think that today is one of those days where I felt a little bit down. Like I felt like it didn't start very well because I don't have my coffee. And yesterday was even worse because my coffee maker just conked at me. But the coffee is making it better. And me talking to you guys is also making it better. I appreciate that. I always have to take my walk, especially because of my foot. You know, I'm trying to get it going and get it moving and make sure that I get my walk in and stretch those muscles so my leg can go back to what it used to be. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna take a year for me to get back to what I used to be, but I can tell you I'm not having another surgery in my other foot. No voy a tener la otra cirugía en el otro pie porque no vale la pena. No vale la pena, el dolor es demasiado y lo que te dan no es nada. Yo prefiero hacer mis métodos caseros para mejorarme. Guys, so what is your best coffee? Where do you get your coffees from? What coffee do you normally eat? Or drink? Or you can have a little piece of dessert. I mean, you can go to a Starbucks, of course, get coffee or Thai latte or whatever, or make it at home because it's much cheaper. Or you can also get a little bit of you know how Starbucks have those little crumb cakes and stuff like that. I mean, you can go that, or you can do this, because my mother-in-law actually bought for Monday, and I have it in the refrigerator, so I'm gonna go get it. Oh, I think for $8 you can buy a whole cake. I think it's like $8 and something. I don't think it was that expensive. I know it was pretty inexpensive for Labor Day. Yeah. Okay. I'm not a very heavy cake eater, but I'm going to have a piece with my coffee because I do need to do that. Okay. And then this one have 3 different ones. My favorite one is the chocolate one. Ooh, who doesn't like chocolate? But I also like, they have, this is from Costco, from Walmart, and it's called Market Side, and it have a different vanilla lemon cake. Yeah, that one I'm not gonna pronounce. Chocolate fudge. And this another that sounds pretty bad, so I'm not gonna do it on the channel. But I'm gonna try this one right here, and I'm gonna see how this one is. I'm just gonna try a little piece. Yeah. That's what you have to do when you're not having a good day. Have a little piece of cake with your coffee. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more of this. It's so yummy. Oh my god, I want more. But should I have more? I should have more. So yummy. And you can make your own cake, like I do. But either way, you're not paying $8 for a piece of cake. You can buy a whole cake for a woman. Samia, hi Samia. Of course I'm gonna say hi to you. How you doing? I already say hi. How you doing today? Do you have any questions for me? This is going to be one of the my coffee maker died yesterday. Oh, a holiday. Oh, that's good. Where did you go? You in high school? Oh, you're in high school. Oh my God. How's that going? I have to say I really, really love this coffee. Dollar Tree, $1.25. Boring. Yeah, I remember high school being very boring too. There's a lot of information. You have to pass SATs. Well, when I went to school, you had to pass SAT. Now you have to pass Regents in order to pass high school. You also have to do so much. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I think that going to college was so much for me. I'm like, yeah, I went to college. I got a BA and no, I'm not in England. Oh, I wish. I want to go to England one day. I'm not in England. I'm actually in Texas right now. But I was born in the Dominican Republic. I do speak Spanish too. ¿Hablas español? Oh, that would be great. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the offer. I appreciate it. I've never been to England, but I always see them in movie and it always seems so romantic and the setting is so beautiful. Yeah. It's one of the places to visit. I want to go to Venice. You know, my name is Venecia, so I always wanted to go on the gondola in Venice and things like that. That's always one of my dreams come true. You know, like that's one of the destination that I would like to in my bucket list, like they say. One of those things that you have to do. Well, I wish you luck in this new year at school. I mean, I know that high school can be a little bit of a hassle, and I know when I was going to high school, a lot of people used to pick on me and try to fight me. So bullying was a lot. People, I just say stick to yourself, do yourself, be you, be the best of yourself. Don't pay attention to mind to other people that don't want it, that doesn't really care about you. And that's basically what it is. Sorry, the exterminator's here. Let me go get them. Come in. Hello. Come in. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, gracias a Dios. Arañas, hormigas, earwigs. I just killed one yesterday in my bathroom upstairs. And ants. I just started decorating outside in my little bushes. You can see bushes of ants. They're like the red one that bites you. Oh, gotcha. They're horrible. And then even our neighbor have them too. And they like, I don't know if they go from there to here to there. It's like a little bit upsetting sometimes.
Yeah, they do.
And in the back too. Yeah. Oh, and I also wasps. Every time I go water my plant, they have to be a nest somewhere around there because I always see them. So I don't know where, but it is one there.
Oh look, sometimes with the watering of the plants, that attracts them.
Oh, does that make
their
sense?
shade, and then the water that's there, they'll go and drink that as well.
Okay.
I'll still check just to see if there is a nest there. But if not, most likely it's just that it's attracting them. Just giving them.
I'm sorry, I just want to make you aware that I'm on live on YouTube.
Oh, gotcha. No, you're okay.
No, you can say hi if you want. I have my exterminator here helping me. What's your name again?
My name's Karen.
Karen, and what company do you work for?
Bulwark.
Bulwark. Yes. Oh yeah, they're here to help me fumigate so I can go decorate outside. Because if those ants are biting me, I cannot decorate. As you can see, I started, but I can't continue. Once I realized that they were in my flower bed, I stopped not going there.
Gotcha.
I just did my inflatables, but then I have to go
Are
back
you
in.
seeing them inside as well?
Yes, I'm seeing a lot of spiders inside, but I know that change of climate, they tend to come inside, so
Yeah.
that's probably what is going on. The earwigs, they come to the drains. I know they don't, because I've seen it in the toilet. So this way of them coming into the house, whatever.
The rain as well brings them out. The humidity. They also like to hang out close to like the foundation of the house and the soil.
Yeah.
So sometimes when we spray, that spray doesn't reach all the way down to where they're hiding. So then that's why you also see them come out as well. But I'll make sure to spray well inside and outside for you.
Yeah, and I also saw some stuff in my garage. I opened my garage so I can see. It's like almost like a trio, or I don't know if it's ants of stuff, but there's something else, and I don't know what it is. I know they're going to be. Whatever you need to do. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you for coming. I know that we've been trying to schedule, but it's been like nonstop.
And then, were you seeing ants inside the house?
Yes, I was seeing like little ants, like fruit ants.
Is it mostly in the kitchen?
In the kitchen most of the time, but I also see them upstairs in the bedrooms too.
Oh, gosh.
So I did say that I wanted to do but I have to wash dishes.
Oh, gosh.
I have to wash these dishes, and as soon as I'm done doing my life, then I'll wash the dishes. And maybe when you go outside, maybe you can put that fume that you put in the disposal for the fruit fly and stuff like that. That would be great. But I'll get going here. Okay, guys. Well, I am busy here, but Sonia, I think well, have a good one on your day. Sorry, I had a exterminator coming. I know everything is like sometimes you have to do things around the house, and I'm always busy trying to multitask. But I always try to include you guys. Thank you for having coffee with me. That coffee was fantastic. I actually feel like I want to have another one. I definitely recommend you. I would definitely recommend you guys. Sorry, I had an exterminator here and I had to step away and give us some directions, but that's basically it. So Sonia, what are you studying right now that is so hard in borrowing? For me, math was my biggest issue in school. Science, science, yeah, science I rarely passed it, and yeah, science can be a little bit of a task, especially when you have to digest organs and things like that. That's we do this in the state. I don't know if they in England they do that, where you have to open it and label the organs, and it's crazy how that works. And then you also have to know all the elements of the charts that. Okay, bye Sonia. Thank you for joining my live. I appreciate it. Maybe next time we have coffee together. and I can show you how to do the coffee. Anyway, guys, I know that there's not a lot of people here, but if you guys want me to stay in the live, I will stay. I just wanted to tell you guys how fortunate I am. Bye, Sonia. Have a good day at school, in high school. Hopefully high school is not as tough as mine was. Everyone wanted to find me. So hopefully you get to study and do what you're supposed to do, okay? Bye-bye. Have a great day. Yeah, science is hard. Science can be a little bit of a task. For me, math and science, and I love global story though. I love that. That was, for me, was pretty good. Studying the history, and they say you have to study history in order not to repeat it, but I think even if we study it, we still repeat it all over again. The philosophy that we don't really learn, we learn history, but we don't really learn from it, if you know what I mean. We're bound to repeat it. So that's something that we definitely have to make sure that it goes the right way. Anyway, guys, I will see you next time on V's Cocina. I really appreciate you guys having coffee with me. This was a great Q&A. And if you have, esta fue una muy buena hablando con ustedes, especialmente Sonia. Sonia, gracias por unirte a nuestro en vivo. Nos la pasamos muy bien, gracias. La próxima vez le enseño cómo hacer café instantáneo con miel. O maybe le haga un matcha tea. I think I'm going to go to my TikTok and do a matcha tea, and to switch it up and make something different. I'll see you next time on V's Cocina. If no one tells you, just special just the way you are. Goodbye.